안녕하세요, 저pun규셔들. Welcome to another vlog. Yes, I'm vlogging so I could read another chapter, which is good because I noticed I'm trying to go outside more and vlog versus being in my car. So while I was in my car, I realized, fuck, my life sucks. I'm doing Uber now, sitting waiting for a food delivery order. I work wee early in the mornings waiting for a delivery order from around 6 a.m. Then I would retire around 6 to 8 p.m. depending on if my eyes are still clear to see. Because sometimes my eyes would get so tired it blurs out. So even though I take out the contacts and put in glasses, it's still blurry. So I know my eyes are super tired, even though my mind is alright to go even more. But yeah, I hate it. Fucking sucks. If you're thinking, why don't you get a regular job? I don't want to get a regular job because it'll get me into another state to become a busybody. I don't want to be a busybody. I'm trying to get out of the rat race, if you want to call it. There's a book that's really good on that. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad, but I'll leave that to another subject. But what I want to get on today is I read chapter 7 and it's pretty eye-opening. I want to give it a try because right now I'm kind of in desperate mode. I want to do something very drastic. I need to make a change. I need to make a drastic change. And something he said really got to me. I want to read it to you. Sorry, it's a windy day. There is so much pain and suffering involved in physical challenges that it's the best training to take command of your inner dialogue, and the newfound mental strength and confidence you gain by continuing to push yourself physically will carry over to other aspects in your life. You will realize that if you're underperforming in your physical challenges, there's a good chance you are underperforming at school and work too. Damn! Today I tried to run more than 3 miles on a treadmill because when I go to the gym, I usually run on the treadmill. I try to do more than 3 miles every day. But this time, there are too many, I call them peace breakers, but the Father in heaven calls them hyenas. He gave me a parable about a lion, tiger, and hyena, but that'll probably be for next vlog if anyone's interested in hearing that revelation. Anyways, yeah, so I keep going to treadmills far away where there's no one around. People seem to always want to work out right next to me, even though there's plenty of other treadmills. Like the space is so big, but they'll just be right there and I don't know why. It's like, dude, come on, man, I'm trying to focus. I don't want to hear your breathing, because it's something that makes some like nasty ass sexual noises, grunting and make all these painful, weird moaning sounds. It just sounds disgusting and I don't want to hear it. So my plan is to come to the park and I'm going to try to do, instead of 3 miles, I want to try to do 6 miles. And the reason why I'm saying it, because if I say it, I have to do it. I want to try to run it. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen, so that's why I'm not going to say running only. I probably have to walk some of it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but if I say it, I'm going to have to do it. Keep myself accountable, right? Just like this vlog thing that I'm doing right now. I'm actually kind of terrified. Like, why did I even say it? Shit, but I'm at this point, I'm kind of desperate. My mind, I realize my mind is like blocking me for some reason. There's something there that's blocking me. In David Goggins' book, he calls it like a governor. Like, when you're driving, there's a speed governor where it says that your car could go 130 miles, but it limits itself at 91. I think it's true. I remember seeing an experiment on YouTube where they had like a set of fleas. The fleas could jump really high, but once they had it in a jar for a set amount of time, the fleas couldn't jump as high as they used to. There was like a limit where they could jump. So I think there's a limit I have to break, and I'm not sure if I'm down for that. But after reading this, man, if I want to change, I have to do something drastic. I gotta do something, and I have to go back to work because I need money right now. $50 is not enough. I want to pay off my bill. I'm gonna try to pay it off. Like I mentioned in my previous vlog, I want to pay it off end of this year. I don't know if it's even possible because it's a large amount. I mean, you could buy a used car with it, a good, decent used car. That's how bad it is. Oh man, damn. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Since the treadmill, I can't run on the treadmill because, I'll make an excuse. Those peace breakers, or what the Father in heaven calls them, hyenas. I don't want to be interrupted by them. So the park is like no excuse. Literally, there's no excuse. What are my plans? I have no idea. I remember running on the treadmill. I barely drank any water. Probably like less than half a bottle when I ran 3 miles. I'll probably even drink less than that because I noticed if I keep myself at a steady pace, as long as I don't breathe from my mouth, I'll be good. But I'm starting to notice there's a terrain here. I don't know how that's gonna work out. But anyways, on the treadmill, I push to random before I run anyways, and I'm running like at 6.5 miles per hour. I think that's what it means. I try to run straight without breaking, like stopping. Alright, I'm just keeping it short. I have to edit this video. Man, I suck at editing too. It takes me a long time because I stutter so damn much, man. Anyways, that's it for this vlog. Until the next, the Most High willing. Hallelujah. Damn, 6 miles tomorrow. Fuck.